welcome man, welcome back. Guys, I got this Wrangler with the 3.8, the V6. I got a misfire in cylinder 1, P0301. You know what's weird, guys? This thing has just had a tune-up. When I say tune-up, I mean tune-up. That is a new coil, new wires, and obviously new plugs, right? Now, I see, I ended up pulling the plugs out of the cylinder, out of the bank. This is bank 1. Okay, bank 1 will house cylinder 1, 3, and 5, right? Here's the plugs I got out of cylinder 1. Okay, and this is cylinder 3, I think. Now, here's the thing, guys. As far as, is this the right plug? I don't know. I'll have to, they got Mopar on them, so. But, and they Champion. Remember, guys, Mopar don't make spark plug. They may use Champion, so a lot of people think, I only want Mopar spark plugs. You basically gonna get a name brand spark plug such as Champion. They just use Champion plugs. And as you can see, Mopar, I don't know if you can see that. Let me try to zoom that in. Yeah, you can see, it won't focus. But anyway, Mopar is on the spark plug, guys. All right. Now, but the only thing that look funny, y'all see that gap? Man, let me see if I can get y'all okay, let me do it right there. Y'all see that? Guys, anytime you have to, now I don't know the last guy that did the tune-up. If you have to stretch that like that to maintain a gap or to get a gap, the plug is wrong. Okay, now compare that to this one. This looked like a properly, no, it's not. It don't look properly gapped. In other words, the gap is in question. First, I'm gonna verify that I'm even getting the right spark plugs. Okay, if that's the case, then yeah, I'm gonna question the gap. And you know what's weird? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Yes, I'm a professional automotive technician, but I can't find my spark plug gapper for the life of me. I know, guys, we get spoiled. We've been told spark plugs come pre-gap. No, guys. I hope you guys out there are checking your gaps before you screw them in. Sometime the label on the car, this is an 08 model. This is the AC label. Let's see if they put that on. Sometime they'll put them on a label. Yeah, I don't know this by heart, so I can either log in on the computer and find out the proper gap and if this is the right plug, but I don't have a spark plug gapper, so it don't matter. And I just walked around the shop. Y'all didn't see me, but I walked around the shop. My buddy don't have one. The guy that I know have one is not here today. So you know what else? Ain't nothing else left to do. You know what, guys? Man, let's go freaking get one. How about that? All right, y'all hold tight, man. I don't know. Y'all want to go with me? Let's go to Advanced Auto right quick, guys. Let's get it. Alright. Oh, there goes some twos. Yes, guys, I did say twos. Auto parts stores are now getting in the tool business. And I have no problem with that. You know why? I'm going to show you why. In fact, let me go down here and show you why there is absolutely no problem buying tools out of a parts store. Where's it at? Where's it at? I'm going to show you why. Hold on. Hold on. That one little wording on that tool that makes this okay. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? The word I'm looking for is right here, right here. Y'all see that? Yes, y'all see that? You know what that say? It says lifetime warranty, guys. You know what that means? That means whoever built this, what is this, TEQ? Whoever built these tools, they had to have put some quality into them. You know why? Because they're able to issue such a warranty. Nobody's gonna build a crappy tool and then offer you a lifetime warranty. You know, offer you a lifetime warranty. Ooh, I need these. Die hard. No one's gonna build a crappy tool and then offer a lifetime warranty behind it. Because they know that's a losing strategy. You can lose money. Now, tools gonna fail. Even good tools, even name brand tools gonna fail. But if you build crappy stuff and you have to replace it constantly over and over and over again, yeah, at some point you're losing money. All right. The goal of any business is to make money. I don't know. Yeah, if you contemplating buying any tools, look for that specific wording right there. That means, now I'm not saying they are pro tools, don't get me wrong. That's not what I'm implying, that they are pro tools. I'm just saying there will be a little quality behind its build, simply because they can offer a lifetime warranty. Alright guys, I'm forced to go ask somebody, which I probably should have did in the beginning.
Looking for, what's up, man? Spark plug gapper.
Just like a little small.
Yeah, a little gapper. I can't find a sucker nowhere. Where you find it at?
We keep them behind here.
Oh, you keep them behind the counter. No wonder I couldn't find it. There it is.
It's like 99 cents.
99 cents. This is exactly what you got me looking over the whole store. You got it hiding behind the desk.
Behind the back.
Alright guys, let's go see what it make it do what it do.
Alright guys, I'm back from AutoZone, no, Advanced Auto. Y'all saw the trouble I went through to find this stupid thing. It's not stupid, it's very important. But they had it behind the counter, guys, so I spent a little extra time that I didn't have to. Now, from my looking up this information, guys, this should be between 0.040 or 0.043. Now, this is the spark plug that came out of cylinder 1 in question. I can look at that. I don't know if y'all can see this. This camera is tripping. I can look at that and tell that's off. All right, so we got to get that to the proper amount. As far as this one right here, now keep in mind, I'm going to do them all. I'm going to take them all out. 40 is right there, guys. So technically, this is how, let me get this on 40. Properly gap this at 40. Alrighty guys, pretty close as I'm gonna get to 40, but don't guess, use a spark plug gapper. Alright, I just bought this thing. They're not that expensive at all. Yep, you see that? Right at 40. So now what I'm gonna do, guys, make sure y'all get a good look at that. What I'm gonna do, guys, is take all the spark plugs out and make sure the gap is correct, and simply put all the spark plugs back in. All right, I might not even bring this up to my buddy. We quite frankly, we can't charge the customer again because it's something we did wrong. But I'm just taking one for the team, basically. I'm not gonna. I will joke around with the guy that did it. I know him very well. Common mistake, not common, but it happens. Let me say it like that. So I will joke around with him, call him a loser and things like that, because that's how we play. But I'm not gonna make sure the manager back flag him and flag me. No, I'm cool with this. Just we can't charge the customer. All right. So let me do that. I'm gonna do that off camera. I'm gonna take all the spark plugs out, make sure they gap. We're gonna go from there, guys. Man, I'm gonna end this video. It's too long. That's all I have, guys. I appreciate y'all watching, man. Y'all just don't know, man. I hope you got something out of this. I don't know. Well, anyway, I'm done, guys. That's all I have. Thanks for watching.